box is way larger than I expected it to be. Yes, it was purchased on eBay. Lots of packing paper in here. I think this doll is quite a bit larger than I thought. And she is for sure. And here's the second doll. This would be the granddaughter doll. Probably twice as big as I thought it was. I thought these dolls were pretty small. One more thing here, which probably accounts for the box being so large, is the chair. This is a large chair. I'm not sure why it's got feathers all over it, though. I'm taking tape and taping off most of the feathers. Crud, whatever that is. Okay, so there's hats too, and this hat is where all of the feather stuff is coming off of. These dolls are way larger than I thought they were going to be, and her legs are really long, and my legs aren't that long, 5'2", so I'm probably going to take some of the length off of her legs because it's mainly cloth. And she's proportionate. She just is big. But I plan on modernizing both dolls. And they are quite large for the setup that I set up for them. Also, the grandma doll was supposed to have a basket of like yarn where she had been crocheting or knitting. And I have not found it as of yet, so I'll have to look through the packing. Grandma's bosoms are a little out of whack there. She's got a big one here and a small one there. Really cool dolls, though. There appears to be somebody out there on my back patio. Let me shine a light out there. It's a child, a little girl. Let me go out and see what's going on. Child, what are you doing out here in the cold? In the snow? It's frigid cold out here. I just wanted to look at your pretty lights. But child, it's not safe for you to be out here alone in the cold. It's quite dangerous. Where are your parents? It's my mom. She's sleeping. I just wanted to see the pretty lights. Look, child, you're shivering. You're cold. Come, child, let's get you in the house, and then we will contact your mom and figure out what's going on here. But it's just all so pretty. I just wanted to look. Come, child, we must get in out of this cold. I want you to get all snuggled up in that chair and get warmed up. And I want you to tell me who you are and who your mom is. Oh, my name is Trudy. I live with my mom. She works 2 jobs. She's tired all the time and she sleeps a lot. But child, you can't go outside at night, late at night when it's frigid cold. Even if it's not cold, it's not safe for a little girl like you to go out by yourself. Even though you're a child, you have to learn to make wise choices. And everything's all right. You're safe here with me. I'll get a hold of your mom. Oh, goodness, she's fallen asleep in the chair. Well, I got a hold of her mom, and she said that she can just stay here the night. So I'll just get everything situated, and she can sleep in this chair as long as she wants to. And I'm just going to go over and get on the couch and rest and just make sure that she doesn't try to go out or that she's okay for the rest of the night. So the reason I got into wanting this grandma doll is because Joni over at Joni's Doll Photography, you have to go check out that channel. She's done stop motion, which I didn't even know what that was until I saw her channel, but she has all kinds of small dolls that she does all kinds of displays and scenarios, and they're just adorable, but you go check it out for yourself. Anyway, she had a granny doll, and I thought her granny doll was just absolutely adorable, and I wanted a granny doll. And at first I'm looking for one that looks like hers, and it's just the sweetest little granny looking doll, and I got to thinking, but that's not me. That looks like my husband's granny when she was alive. I thought, I want a doll that looks kind of like me, and it's kind of, in the doll version, quirky, a little bit quirky like I am. Now, this is probably, her face is a little quirkier than I go around looking, but she looks like she'd be a lot of fun. So I saw this one online, and I picked it out before I even know what the set was. And I found one that came with the granddaughter, which I do not have a granddaughter. I have two sons. I do not have grandchildren. But I thought, well, she can be the godmother and she can be the goddaughter. Thinking that this doll is going to be like 12 inches because Joni's granny doll is 8.5 inches. She's just so sweet and little and adorable. So I'm thinking this doll will be 12 inches. And I can dress her in Barbie clothes because I don't dress like the doll came. I don't dress like, really old fashioned. And that this one would be like, like Barbie's little sister or something. And I could easily find clothes for her, which she's 12 inches and I do have clothes that she can wear. But this doll's going to be really hard to dress. She's not as big as a My Life doll or American Girl. And so anyway, when I got this doll, I thought, her bosoms look lopsided. This one right here was larger than this one. It might still be a little off, but I took and pushed them to where they looked more appropriate, and I took and sewed a stitch there. She has nice bosoms, I'll say that. So I have to say that I doubt very seriously if my hair will ever be white like this. And I doubt that it will ever be completely gray. I still have a lot of color in my hair, although I've colored it here and there, red, light brown. But I used to have long hair and I would wear it in a braid like this. And I still pull my hair back in just a ponytail back here and just let it hang. So that's why I fixed her hair like this instead of the bun. I tried to make her look more like me, but this is like when I would be 90, I hope. I look like that when I'm 90 and not 80. So I dressed her like this. I did find this one outfit from this doll that was basically trashed, and I kept the clothes. And these boots that fit over, they have molded shoes, these dolls do. And I don't know, I would like to give them some feet, but we'll figure all that out later. And I do want to give them both a new cloth body because, as Joni said, it's just like a hunk of wood in there. And they're just kind of stiff. And I do want it so that, this is just, there's no way you're going to move that. I do want to get it where the head will move. But we live out in the country and I'm in and out all the time. So I have my boots there by the door and my shoes go off, my boots go on. And they go out in the mud and whatever. And then when I come in, the boots go off and the shoes go on. So, and then I wear like just legging type pants and a stretchy top, but I do usually wear a sweater over top. And this doll had a lot of bangs, curly bangs, and I cut them because I have my bangs just kind of cut like this. So she looks more like me. I do not have blue eyes. I have brown eyes. Can't fix that because this is a resin doll. But she does look a lot like one of my aunts. And the little girl doll, I can't say that there's only one family member that I really think that she looks kind of like, and that is my cousin, who was the same age as me when she was a little girl. And actually, she's the daughter of the aunt that I think this doll kind of looks like. So there's some history on why I bought the dolls and what I'm thinking in my mind about them. The dolls do have resin arms that go to here, and then this is cloth with wire. Makes for posing, and the feet are the same way. It goes about to here, and then it's cloth and wire for posing. The feet are molded shoes, which I'm not really fond of, but we'll see. I might just find shoes to go over these shoes. But both of them, I want to give them a new cloth body. Is a doll set by Jacqueline Kent, and it is titled Words of Wisdom. And my goal for the coming year, 2026, is to make wise choices and decisions. And the words of wisdom for this episode are taken from Proverbs 9. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. This doll is to represent myself, which I refer to on my doll videos as Mrs. G, but this is going to be Godmother G. And although I do not have a granddaughter, this is going to be goddaughter. So in summary, true wisdom starts not with terror of God, but a deep respect, awe, and reverence for God's holiness, leading to a foundation for understanding life and making righteous choices rather than simple intellect or knowledge of facts. Actually, Mel had 3 questions. Number 1, what is the end of 2026 goal for you personally? 2, what is your end goal for your home or family? And number 3, what is your end of the year goal for your channel or social media or just your social life? But I'm going to answer it the same, just to make wise decisions and choices through the year. And I want to be able to do some videos having fun with these collabs. And this is a fun collab. It's fun ladies that are the hosts of this collab, and it's just a fun little way to express yourself through a doll, or just if you want to just get on there and express yourself, things about yourself. But there's 2 other hosts of this tag, and that is Erica over at Little Ohana and Mary Jo over at Mary Jo's Crafting and Dolls. But the originator of this collab is Mel over at Living It, Loving It, Chi Mastyle. And I personally think that she came up with a great little collab. So bye for now. Stay tuned next month to see what happens with little Trudy and Godmother G.